Hey guys, Caitlin here. I just wanted to give you all a quick summary of one of Jay's points from his lesson this weekend. It's the first point that he made when he said that it was never too late to turn back and make things right. And I really like that part because a lot of the times he quoted out of Genesis where God was saying, you intended it for evil, but God will use it for good. And he was talking about Satan when he uses these horrible things in our life and makes us feel like there's no hope in it, that we can never turn back from it, and all these things. It makes it feel really, really hopeless. And God's like, I can change it. I'm God. I got this. So I really like how he said that it takes a little bit of work, but we're able to do it. And we were at Freddy's on Saturday night, and I was talking to my table about it, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Not about this, but I was talking to them about French fries, which makes sense in a second. I was talking to them about the French fries and how much I love French fries. And then I started talking about, I was like, where did the French fry come from? And so we looked it up because we have that kind of time on our hands to look things up like that. And I read it for them, and then Mindy, I asked her to do a quick summary of the story for you. And so she did, and I want you guys to listen to this because it's interesting, because there's a point in the story where there's these people and the lake freezes over, and that's how they get their food, is from the fish. And they realize, they're like, oh my gosh, the lake is frozen, how are we going to eat, blah, blah, blah. And they have these potatoes called truffles at the time, and they cut them up or whatever. And so it was this hopeless situation, and they ended up being able to find a way out of it and still be able to survive with French fries. So go ahead and watch that, and I'll be right back. Mindy, explain your theory on French fries.
Okay, so this is what happened back in the day. The guy was like, oh my gosh, the pond is frozen. Can't get the stinking fish out of the pond. So, the other guy was like, hey man, I have an idea. And the guy's like, what? Tell me what it is. And he was like, okay, we're gonna cut up these truffles, because they weren't called potatoes, they were truffles. And then the truffles, he's like, let's slice these into thin slices and fry them. Yes, they fried them. And the other guy was like, that's a dumb idea. And then he tasted them, and he's like, oh my gosh, these are great. The end.
The makings of a French fry. So, as you can tell, it's more about there may be something that seems hopeless in your life, but God can turn those hopeless situations into ones that can be super successful. So, let God make French fries out of the mistakes you think are hopeless, okay? So, be here this weekend. Make sure you challenge yourself to be here at 3 out of 4 and make one of those weekends a double. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Wednesday, too, for Escape or React. See ya!